So we know the internet is a very, very weird place with anime girls, addicted people. I don't know what I just said. Well, just men that like marrying anime girls and stuff like that. But then there's the Brody fandom that kind of does the same thing. And I don't know what to say.
Regarding Twilight Sparkle, dear Kevin Sano, this may be the strangest message you'll ever receive. Well, I mean, he knows at least, which is, I guess, sane, but I do hope you'll take the time to read it and consider what I have to say. To put it simply, I would really appreciate it if the next time your birthday comes around, you would request that your Clop artist friends who like to give you sexually orientated pony artist gifts draw some pony other than Twilight Sparkle for you. Jeez, the man's jealous. The reason I ask this is that Twilight is my fiance and we're planning on getting married next June or July, should everything go as planned financially speaking. Okay. And yes, I have actually found a wedding cable, I'm sorry if I say that wrong, that will let me marry someone that most people would consider a fictional character. So that actually people that don't think Twilight's a fictional character. I think that's a problem. Now, before you go thinking, this guy is either completely crazy or just screwing with me, please hear me out on this. Oh god, I'm scared. You see, I'm totally head over heels in love with Twilight Sparkle. Oh, okay. I have been for about 11 months now, and at this point I'm in a committed relationship with my Twilight. Oh my god, this man, he is crazy. By that, I mean I don't date anyone else. I don't sleep with anyone else, and I have zero interest in having any kind of relationship with anyone other than the mare I adore. Oh my god. I love her with all my heart, and I'm 100% committed to that love. To express my love in a real, tangible way, I have a beautiful hand-made costume Twilight Sparkle plushie that I can hug, cuddle up in bed. I forgot kiss, sorry. Cuddle up in bed, go to sleep with at night, and take out on the town to do all the fun things together that normal couples do. Don't kids do that normally? Like, not adults? Isn't he like, how old is he? He's like in his 30s, he looks like. Don't, like, kids take their plushies around? I mean, I'm not against it, but, yeah, I don't think it's really, well, okay. I take her out to eat at nice vegetarian restaurants. We go shopping together. I take her out for coffee. We do social activities together, like hanging out with friends, seeing movies, etc. Well, I wonder what your friends think about all of this stuff, this relationship. And I talk about her as if she is Twilight, because to me she very much is. When I look at her, I see Twilight Sparkle. When I talk with her, I'm talking to Twilight. When I hold her in my arms and kiss her, there are no doubts in my mind that it's the mare I love, whose lips are pressed against mine. And every morning when I open my eyes and see her head on the pillow next to mine, with her gorgeous violet eyes staring back at me, that's actually kind of creepy, I can't help but wonder how I ever got to be so lucky as to have a partner as smart, funny, beautiful, and all around wonderful as her. Well, I mean, she couldn't choose to have you, because I don't think you are like that, I'm sorry, just being honest. And I guess because she doesn't exist, so you actually could pretty much decide to marry her, and this is kind of creepy. All my friends and the people who know me well say that my love is a thing of beauty and quite admirable, but from the outside perspective of someone who doesn't know me, you're probably going, wow, that's pretty damn crazy, because it is. And wondering why I don't just go get a real girlfriend. The truth is, I've had plenty of real relationships and sexual partners in the 27 years I've been around. Wait, how old are you? 27? What you mean you had sexual relationships when you were like a newborn? That's kind of creepy. I'm sorry. Yeah, where were we? Sorry, I got lost. Anyway, a few short relationships, one that lasted 7 years, and a total of 6 different sexual partners. So my love for Twilight isn't out of a lack of real-world intimacy or relationships. I just fell in love with her, and my heart didn't give me much of a choice in the matter. Oh God. But you know what? I'm totally happy with my love and my relationship. It may seem weird to you, but it fills me with joy every single day of my life. And I've never been happier. Well, good for you, chap. So what if it's weird? If it makes me happy and it doesn't hurt anyone, then where's the problem? I don't think there is one, and anyone who knows me well will think. Oh God, will tell you the same. Okay, sorry, I read that wrong. Jesus. Now you're probably wondering why I'm telling you all this and how it concerns you. To you, I'm sure Twilight Sparkle is just a cartoon character you think is really hot. So imagine you wouldn't think anything of having your friends draw sexually explicit art of her as a birthday gift for you. And hey, I think she's really attractive too, so I get where you're coming from here. There. God. I often go on of e621.net, I guess it's a site, and Rule 34 per hell to see what new erotic art people have drawn of her. God, but to me, she's more than a cartoon character. Yeah, we get that. Who's sexually attractive. She's my fiancée, who I love with all my heart, and soon to be my wife. So it's been bothering me lately. So I can actually understand why this guy's kind of bothered. I mean, I would honestly be bothered if people draw my boyfriend naked, but the point is my boyfriend is not a fictional character, and that's the thing he has to accept. Twilight Sparkle is a freaking fictional character from a kids show, okay? And I don't think that everyone is just going to stop drawing her naked because of your sake, because there are probably millions and billions and dizillions, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating that, but a lot of artists that draw Twilight Sparkle naked, and even maybe not naked, but a bit erotic. So you just need to accept the fact that your wife is not real. And, I mean, I'm not against it, but, dude, stop. It's creepy. And isn't he the one that's posting weird photos and videos of his, so-called wife? I mean, wife-to-be, I mean, she's already his wife, but yeah, whatever. Every time I go on those sites and see a dozen or so pieces of art people have drawn I'll leave it there. I go in various sexual situations with the same person over and over, and that person happens to be you. Oh my God. Don't get me wrong here though, this isn't a jealousy thing. Of course not, yeah, sure. I'm very secure in my relationship. I know without question that Twilight is just as faithful to me as I am to her. She's actually sitting on the couch next to me, reading while I type this. She's very real to me, and I know she's not sneaking out in the middle of the night to go have kinky sex with some famous artist. What now? I don't think your plushie can go and do that stuff with someone else, because it's a plushie. God. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay. And I do respect your talent as an artist and an artist's creative fandom to draw whatever they want. That's cool. What bothers me is that, in all these birthday images you've been getting, Twilight is always the place. Well, you get it. As if she's your sexual plaything. Drawn wearing a collar with your name on it, or with a speech bubble saying something that would somehow suggest she was your property. And I know quite well that Twilight is not your plaything. nor your property. Well, she's not yours either, okay? She's my fiancée, yeah, in your head. So that bugs me a bit. What I find really loathsome, though, is your penchant for degrading my partner in both your art and the fan art you've been receiving lately. Okay. Twilight is a sweet and fairly vanilla little mare, who I treat with the utmost love and respect. And she definitely does not deserve to be portrayed as some kind of sexual slave who likes being dressed up in sleazy attire, wearing a collar, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, you get it. Dude, you're kind of doing the same with your wife Twilight plushie thing, so I wouldn't really, I mean, just shut up, okay? She's not into that kind of stuff, and the fact that there's someone out there in the world, such as yourself, who would decide to treat Twilight that way, and have his friends support and validate his desires to demand and mistreat my partner by drawing pictures of him doing so, really does bother me. I don't take any issue with people having kinky sex as long as both parties consent to it and enjoy it. But I know quite well that my Twilight has no desire whatsoever to be treated like that. So next year, when your birthday comes around, keep in mind that Twilight Sparkle isn't just a lifeless cartoon character to objectified to objectified, for your sexual gratification. She is the partner of someone who loves her very much, and by that time, their wife. So, both myself and Twilight would greatly appreciate it if you'd pick someone else to request erotic art of for your birthday, based on the very large amount of different ponies you draw art of. One image, there has to be many other ponies you find sexually attractive. I assume you'll probably just dismiss this message. I'm sure he will. I don't think he's just gonna listen to some weird asshole from the internet as the ramblings of a crazy person and likely ignore it. But if by some chance you do take what I've had to say to heart, well, we'd appreciate it. Regards, dude. Okay, so yeah, this man is pretty crazy, I guess. I don't know, I just kind of find it funny that he kind of does the same, just not with drawing, he just uses the plushie. I mean, well, I guess Twilight gave him his consent, since apparently Twilight can speak. And I did actually see some time ago a lot of other videos on this man, and apparently he's been posting a lot of pictures of him and Twilight on, I don't remember what site, was it 4chan? I don't know, I don't remember. And he actually went to multiple artists to say the same thing, I guess. You would just get really, really jealous, I guess. We're gonna say jealous. Even if he says he's not jealous, we're gonna say he's jealous. And yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to say. I mean, I never had a crush on a fictional character before, so I don't really know what it feels like or what it's like. But this is kind of, yeah.
Twilight isn't the only fictional character to be kept hostage to pretend to be happy and in love with these people. To save Twilight and other characters, call 557-889-666945. Have a big D *CK.